What's up YouTube, this is Shuttleboy and I'm back with yet another video. Today's video we're going to be doing a quick look and review of sorts on my latest pickup here. I bought an NBA Jam arcade cabinet, so let's get right into it, guys. Alright, so as you can see it's already built. I'm gonna show a little bit of me just putting it together here, or not really putting it together. Basically, I got this in the mail. I ordered this from Best Buy, and I was really excited for it. I've talked about this in a previous video. Why I haven't been buying clothing lately is because I've been saving up for this. I've wanted this so badly for a very long time, and I'm just so excited to finally own it. It just came out very recently, and I finally got my hands on it as well, and it's just awesome, guys. But reason being why I did not film me putting it together really all that much is because when I got it in, 100 pounds. I had to lug this 100-pound thing into my house first off. Then I had to lug it all the way downstairs because I have this base downstairs for now. I might end up moving it to my room or something, but that's to be determined later. But I ended up bringing it downstairs just because it was easier to put together down here, and I just had more open space. And geez, once I pulled all the parts out, just ready, get the instructions ready and stuff, I was exhausted. This happened before with the Marvel superheroes one I made, my first one I made, and for some reason it might just be a perfect match made in heaven as far as day and how I'm feeling at the time, but once I finally got everything all unpackaged, both times I was just so exhausted. So I took a break. Didn't really do anything as far as building it for like an hour or so, and then I went back to building it, and I just really took my time with it. I wasn't trying to go really fast with it, so it took me a lot of the day. I can't really say that the amount of time I spent is really indicative of how long it really should take you to make one of these, because I really just took my time. And another reason why is because this one comes with a lot more than the original one I bought. This one I ended up putting a lot more money into because I just really love basketball. I love basketball video games. I love these arcade cabinets, and I love NBA Jam. So I ended up getting the really special version, which I actually, if you watched my video on when I said that I was saving up for this, I said that I was going to get the Walmart cabinet of this because it was $100 cheaper and it didn't come with the bells and whistles, but that was okay with me. I didn't need it. It wasn't a big deal to me. Well, what ended up happening, Walmart kind of screwed everyone over with this cabinet because they said that it was going to come out like a week or two after when everybody else was releasing it, and I was like, alright, that's fine. It kind of stinks, but it's whatever. I can wait 2 weeks later. Once it got to that day, though, it was supposed to be, I believe, June 22nd or something like that. Once that day came, they actually, right before the date, they extended the day that if you pre-order, it's going to actually ship to you very late in July, so like July 26th or something. And I just wasn't having that. I was very upset that that was the case. So I spent the extra money and got the one that has the bells and whistles. Now, the bells and whistles, we're going to go over that as well. But the things that are making this one special, some of these come with the Walmart one. I'll say what doesn't, though. But what comes with all of them is the light-up marquee, which wasn't on my Marvel one. And I gotta say, when it comes to that, I'll show some video of it. It is very sweet to see. It's not too bright. I kind of wish it was a little bit brighter. Like, it's not like super in-your-face bright, but it's probably for the better, so then when you look at the screen, you're not super distracted by the light shining off of that. But it's a very nice touch. I really do love that they did that. Then furthermore, another nice feature they did is it comes, this is a 4-player cabinet. I do want to bring that one up. And it also has the live connectivity, which comes with all of them as well, where you can actually play people online. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that later. But then also, another thing that came with all of these is the riser. Now, my other one doesn't have a riser, and I was totally okay with that because I was just planning on sitting in just sort of a regular chair height and playing it, and that totally works for me. Now, this one, all of the different versions did come with a riser, so I kind of had to get the riser regardless. I didn't have to put it together necessarily, but I bit the bullet and I said, you know what, I'm going to build the riser. And to say, guys, how I feel about the the riser now, it's super cool because it really does feel like a full-size cabinet. When you stand up, you can play standing up, which is awesome. And if, say, need be, I don't want to use the riser, I can take it off and I can just play at the lower level. But I do really like this height of it. It's really cool. But it might not be as practical. The other one's a little bit more practical because if you have less room. The riser graphics in general just look really cool. I kind of wish, I don't know, I don't really like where they place the graphics though. If you see, it's a little matchy on the side art side, and I kind of wish that the side art on the riser was what's on the front and vice versa. I just think that would look a little bit better. All the art on these risers always seem like the wrong graphic is on the wrong side for me. That's just my opinion though. I always feel like they kind of mix it up. But furthermore, what comes with the more expensive version now is you end up getting, all of them come with the riser. Usually they don't always come with the riser, but this NBA Jam one does end up all coming with the riser. But this one comes with the stool, which I'm actually sitting in right now, and then it also comes with the light up deck protector, which I'm going to show some video on. And these are the two things I do want to say straight off the bat. The stool is really nice quality. Now they usually go, I believe, around 70 bucks, usually retailer 80 bucks from Arcade 1-Up separately. So just keep that into the pricing of $100 more. So you're paying $100 more for that in the light up deck protector. So I think it's kind of worth it because, like I said, this stool is really nice. First off, I'm a little upset it isn't adjustable, but it's not the end of the world for me. They advertised it as being adjustable, but it isn't adjustable, which is a little annoying. But it is very sturdy, very nice. It's pretty comfortable too. I have had better as far as just comfort level is, but it definitely gets the job done. And I just love that the graphics match this, and it just looks really nice. But then getting to the deck protector, the light up deck protector, I've seen on the internet, I've been paying attention to the community around this purchase here with Arcade 1-Up, and a lot of people are very upset with the light up deck protector. And personally, I totally understand why people feel that way. It makes a lot of sense to me from what I've seen and from first-hand account as well. But personally, I do really like it. The only main issue is because this is a 4-player cabinet opposed from my Marvel one, the control deck, it kind of sticks out from the side art right here, the side wall of it. It sticks out way past it on both sides. So the light being right at the base right here of the screen, it doesn't really get out to all of the deck, so you cannot see it shining on all that, so it looks a little fake. Like, it doesn't really, I know that it is fake and it's not really lighting up all the buttons and stuff. The illusion of that is kind of lost when you do this, so that's one thing that I'm kind of but when you turn all the lights off and you turn all of this on, it does look really cool. There's a ton of settings with different colors and changing the colors as you play, and that's really awesome as well. So yeah, all in all, I do have to say, guys, that I really do love this cabinet. We're going to show you some gameplay footage as well of me playing it online. The online feature is what makes this just totally worth it to me. $500 I know is a lot, and especially even if you're just getting the $400 one from Walmart, that's still a lot of money, and I totally get that. It was kind of hard for me to do this regardless, but just this is an awesome furniture piece, just a talking point, something that you can actually use in your house. It's going to be sweet in a man cave, or for me, in my instance, I'm hoping to put this in a room full of all my collections of sneakers and video games and everything. I think this is amazing for that. I love it to death. I love basketball, and this is just an awesome piece to have in your man cave or video game room or whatever it is. And that's what makes this awesome, as well as the online, because it just gives it so much replay value because you can play people anywhere. My username is actually just Shuttleboy, all lowercase, no spaces. So if you actually have this, definitely add me and we can play. DM me on Instagram if you want to, and maybe we can set up a match quick. But I am just loving this to death. This is an awesome purchase, and I am just so happy to own this thing. It is a dream come true to own a basketball arcade cabinet in my house. So that's pretty much going to conclude the video, guys. I'm actually going to, after this video, get straight to playing because I'm just really excited to play this cabinet. Maybe play with Mike here. That could be a lot of fun. But let me know down below what you think of this pickup, guys. I am just so ecstatic to own this thing, and I hope that there's people out there watching this that are excited as well, and I'd love to play you guys on here. But please hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video, guys, and please subscribe if you haven't already for more golf weighing, more sneakers, more clothing, more Shuttleboy. And this is Shuttleboy, guys. I'm out, guys. Peace. In the description box below this video and in the comments section, I will link a Google Doc with a list of simple things you can do to help further the Black Lives Matter movement. There's petitions you can sign, text messages you can send, and even a place to donate to on the document. The most important thing is that you check your privilege, you listen to what the black community is saying to you, hear their stories and experiences, amplify their voices, vote, protest, call out your ignorant and or racist family members and friends, and be open to learning and being criticized.